Good morning, students. In Advanced Java Programming, Unit number 5, Java Server Phases. Today, we are going to start a last topic of Unit number 5, which is a case study on a one third-party software, which is named as a Prime Phases. So, in a Java Server Phases, a library which a JSF can use, the Prime Phase is a one of them. So basically, the prime phase is a third party library which is a very lightweight library with only one jar file. So if we want to use a prime phase library into our JSF application, then we just need to use one jar file only. There is a no any configuration or no any additional requirement of any dependencies to use the prime phase. So to use the prime phase, we just need to put the given code only into our JSF web application. So basically, the prime phase library come with the zero configuration or no requirement of any dependencies, because we know that there are lots of library which is a dependent on each other. So to use that particular library, we need to use a many things, or we have to use the, or we have to define and configure the many dependencies into the deployment descriptor file or etc. Right? But in a prime phase, if we use the prime phase, then we just need one jar file of a prime phase library. And by using that particular library, we can use a prime phase library to implement a UI component, right? So some advantages of a prime phase are: the first one is a simplicity and a performance. It means the prime phase is a lightweight library, so all the decisions made are based on keeping the prime phases as a lightweight as possible. Whatever the thing, either it's a what we say, either it's a button, either it's a radio box, checkbox, link, or any component which we will use in a JSF application, right? The thing or the task of a prime phase is to make it a very lightweight. So it will not take a load on a server, and it will give a best performance, right? So usually adding a third party solution could bring a overhead, right? And we all know that if we use a third party solution to make our application easy or a very smooth, and that's not possible, because each and every time whenever we use the third party solution, it will bring a overhead on a server, right? And it will take a load to perform a task or to load the thing, just like कि जो उसका पूरा ओवरऑल डिजाइन है, उसमें जो कंपोनेंट्स हमने यूज किए हैं, उसको सबको लोड करने के लिए इट विल टेक अ लॉट्स ऑफ टाइम इफ वी यूज अ थर्ड पार्टी सॉल्यूशन. But here is a exception for the prime phases, right? If we use the prime phases, we just need one jar file, no dependency, no any overhead, right? So it's just a one single file, one single jar file, right? With no dependencies and nothing to configure to use the prime phase. That's why the prime phase is a simple and it will give a better performance. Next one is a is it of as a of use. It means the component in the prime phase are developed with the design principle, which state that a good UI component should hide the complexity but keep the flexibility. So if we use a prime phase into our JSF application, the thing is that the complexity the to design a lightweight component, it's hidden in a prime phase, and it will give a best flexibility to user to use the particular web application. So basically, whatever the component in a prime phase is developed by using or by keeping in a mind about a good UI component should hide the complexity, but it will keep the flexibility. The next thing is a strong community feedback. It means the prime phase community can continuously help the developer or to develop the thing. It will take up feedback about a component, about the performance of the web application or etc. And based on the feedback which is provided by the developer or any dignity, the community, we can say a prime phase community can work on that, and it will fix the bugs, it will solve the error and make the use of a prime phase very easy, right? And it will provide it by the feedback, new ideas, bugs report, and the patches, right? So the prime phase have a strong community feedback, right? Some prime phase tags are, you can see here listed, input text, and you can see here a prefix which is a p is used for the prime phase, right? So the various components for a text which is used in a prime phase are input text for the simple text, input secret for the password, command button for the button, command link for the link. For the ajax, there is a ajax to design a bar chart. There is a tag bar chart which used for the calendar. The calendar tag is used to pick a color and to give that particular color or to use that particular color for the another purpose. The color picker is there, a dialog box is there for the uploading the file and downloading the file. The file upload and the file download tags are also there. So these are the rich tags, rich tags which is used in a or which is implemented in a prime phase library, which we can use to make our JSF application smoothly and with the high performance, and a most probable thing is a flexibility of a web application. So this is just a case study, right? Which on a prime phase, and you have to, what we say, you have to search more thing about a prime phase, right? And how the prime phase is used, and there are a lots of other tags are there, right? So you just keep studying on it, right? So for this session we are ending our fifth chapter, Java server phases. So this is it for this session. In the next session we will start our chapter number 6. Thank you very much.